Hello and welcome back to Victoria's Tarot. And today's video is going to be an update for Quinton Simon. And I know a bunch of you are probably like, you're not even understanding the motive behind what's taking them so long to find him. And I'm just hearing that they actually took 3 days off from this case while he is still allegedly laying out there in a field. So before I get in my feelings and get too deep in how I'm feeling about it, we're just going to go ahead and move on to the reading, right? So today, I just want to ask the ancestors of Quinton Simon, the spirit guides of Quinton Simon, to give me some direction on this case, please. Will there be justice for little Quinton? 20-month-old Quinton from Savannah, Georgia, everyone. So let's just see what these cards will give us today. Spirit, please. My ancestors to give me clarification to the situation of Quinton Simon. Ask my ancestors to protect me from any physical or spiritual weapon that tries to prosper against me. Amen. Quinton Simon. Quinton Simon. So the first card is stolen. He's not at home, so we know he was removed from his home. Stolen doesn't necessarily mean a thief came and got you, because it could very well be someone you know and love that took you out of the house. Clean up. He was stolen so they could clean up whatever has been done to this boy. And we have this argument. Stolen, cleanup, and argument. So whatever happened in this argument caused the reaction for something else to happen. And eventually Quinton ends up out of the house, right? So now we have hostage. Then we have drinking. Then we have a pair. So for this deck that I have, this pair could be someone you're with, or it could be someone you're really close to. So there was an argument with somebody at home. Mom, boyfriend, dad, brother, whoever. There was an argument there. Then we have someone trying to clean some things up. Every time I do a read on him, there's someone who was drinking. So I'm thinking 9 times out of 10, she or he also threw away those things too when they discarded Quinton. So, stolen and hostage. I don't want to forget any cards. Stolen and hostage. So yes, he's definitely being held somewhere. In the past, he's been put somewhere where he can't get out, because as we know, there's proof of no life. So he's been placed somewhere. This case really aggravates me. It really aggravates me to see her walking around a free woman. If you can tell with my vibe with this read today, it really aggravates me, this case. So now we have family, like I said in the first 2 reads. This is someone in the home. This family member stole him. This family member took him out. Now we have these choices. We cleaned up, and then we're going to make these decisions, which she has already done, and which was to get rid of him and free herself. She wants to be free. She didn't want to have anything to do with this. And I strongly feel like the fact that she was going to have to end up paying her mother to do what she's supposed to be doing as a mother, I think that was the breaking point for her. Another thing that bothers me in this case, I don't like the fact that grandma was willing to put the babies out because she wanted her junkie daughter out. Okay? It is what it is. I don't care if YouTube cuts the comments, throw me a strike. All of this happened, okay, because this mother continued child after child after child, and God knows how many she's killed before they were born. Her mother enabled everything she did. Because if you want somebody out, you'll get them out. I don't care about no due date, none of that crap. If you want them out, you'll get them out. There are ways. And she's your daughter, for crying out loud. Where's the authority as a parent? If she had just been more of a mother instead of a friend, how dare you be making TikTok videos with your daughter who's behind camera abusing your grandchildren? How dare you pretend to put on a happy face on these stupid platforms that they have for parents like your daughter and you to show your ass, and behind the camera, you're monsters. You're monsters. And it's people like Quinton's mother who does things, go away for a little while, and they release them on the street. It's people like Quinton's grandmother who goes to jail for a little while, and then they release them on the street. Because in my eyes, you're just as much of an animal as your daughter is. Because you had the heart and the audacity to leave that boy with your junkie, mentally, socially disabled daughter. It was wrong. It was wrong. And I take this case very personal. It was wrong. I have 5 children, and that was the death card that flew out. I have 5. I'm 36. If for one moment my mom thought I was doing something like that to my children, do you know how fast I would know the street? Do you know how fast I would know the street? And this is my house. This is my home. And my mother will put me out of here if that was going on in my house with my children. Let's get these cleared. Clarify these messages, Spirit. And funny, as I'm doing the deck, we have mental and abuse. Every time I read this boy, he's throwing these cards out. He's throwing these same cards out. The drinking, the drugs, the family, the fighting. And whenever I see this card, this freedom card, I can hear in my head, Mommy don't want me. Mommy don't want me. Mommy didn't want me. Mommy didn't want me. And do you know how much that breaks my heart? It makes me want to drive to wherever she is in Savannah, Georgia, and just get a good hold of her and do what she did to Quinton. I don't care if the comments are canceled for this. I don't care. Because that's just how I feel. You don't like my opinion? You don't like what I'm saying? Move it to the next channel. Because that's the way it goes. Burden. Michael. Now, it's funny I say Michael's name because they also call Quinton Monkey. And why did I just say Michael name as I'm pulling this burden card? During this read. Watch it, people. Cycle. Somebody has a problem. There's an alcoholic in this house. And then this in this pair. Are y'all both crazy? Because it's popping up on two people. And like I said, this card doesn't have to be Quentin's mom and her boyfriend. It could be Quentin's mom and her mom. Two nuts. You gotta be nuts if you left your nutty daughter along with this boy who couldn't defend himself. And then you had the nerve to text somebody and say she left him in the landfill and she don't remember. But she can remember that she would have to pay your ass some cash for her child when it was time for her to bounce. She can remember that, I bet. And I'm pretty sure I don't have to go any deeper with this read. And this is basically what you see is what you're going to continue to get no matter who read the cards, no matter what cards are used, no matter what medium is doing it. You're going to continue to get this story. These people in this house are nuts. And they murdered a little boy before he even had a chance to live. And I'm going to say they murdered him because if you knew this was going on and you let it happen, you're a part of the problem too. Period. How dare you? So that's for Quinton Simon. And because Michael just happened to jump out at me in this, I'll be doing an update on him too. So you guys look out for that. And yeah, that's basically the vibes for today with this read. I'm just disgusted with this family. I'm just disgusted. So like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Love and light.